Inflation is like a sneaky price hike on everything. It's when the cost of goods and services rises over time, making your money worth less than it used to be. Imagine your favorite snack suddenly costing more. That's inflation at work. It's not just snacks. It affects everything from groceries to gas, and even your morning coffee. It means the value of your money decreases over time. So, the same amount of money buys you fewer things than it did before. Think of it this way: $1 today buys less than $1 yesterday. This is because the prices of goods and services generally increase over time. This happens when prices of goods and services generally increase. It's a common economic phenomenon that can be influenced by various factors like supply and demand, production costs, and even government policies. It's a fact of life that affects everyone. Whether you're a student, a worker, or a retiree, inflation impacts your purchasing power. Don't worry, understanding inflation is the first step to beating it. By being aware, you can make smarter financial decisions. We'll explore some simple yet effective strategies to protect your hard-earned money. From budgeting to investing, there are ways to safeguard your finances. Let's dive in and learn how to keep more money in your pocket. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets to managing inflation and securing your financial future. Inflation impacts us all, whether we realize it or not. Remember that favorite snack that got pricier? That's inflation eating away at your purchasing power. It means you might have to cut back on things you enjoy. Maybe you buy one less coffee a week or delay that vacation. It can also impact your savings. If your money isn't growing as fast as inflation, it's actually losing value. This is why it's crucial to find ways to stay ahead of the game. Don't let inflation get you down. There are smart moves you can make to protect your money. First, create a budget and stick to it. This helps you track your spending and identify areas to save. Next, look for deals and discounts. Compare prices, use coupons, and buy in bulk when it makes sense. Small changes can add up to big savings. Consider investing your savings. Putting your money in assets like stocks or bonds can help it grow faster than inflation. Remember to consult a financial advisor to make informed decisions. Section 4. Inflation, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Inflation is a complex and multifaceted economic phenomenon. Inflation isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it can have some positive effects on the economy. Moderate inflation can actually be a sign of a healthy economy. It indicates that demand is growing and businesses are thriving. When prices increase gradually, it encourages businesses to invest and grow, creating jobs and boosting economic activity. However, high inflation can be detrimental. It can spiral out of control, leading to economic instability. It erodes your purchasing power, making it harder to afford basic necessities like food, gas, and housing. It can also lead to uncertainty and instability in the economy, affecting both businesses and consumers. The key is to find ways to protect yourself during periods of high inflation. Diversifying your investments and budgeting wisely can help. By making smart financial decisions, you can weather the storm and come out ahead. Stay informed and proactive to safeguard your financial future. Section 5. Inflation in action. A trip to the grocery store. It's a routine task that many of us do without much thought. Let's say a loaf of bread cost $2 last year. It seemed like a fair price at the time. Due to inflation, that same loaf of bread now costs $2.25, a seemingly small increase. That's a 12.5% increase. It might not sound like much, but it adds up. Over time, these small price hikes add up, impacting your overall budget. Every cent counts. Imagine you buy a loaf of bread every week. It's a staple in many households. That extra 25 cents per loaf adds up to $13 over a year. It's a noticeable difference. While it might not seem like much, it illustrates how inflation slowly erodes your purchasing power. Your money buys less. This example highlights the importance of being mindful of your spending and finding ways to combat the effects of inflation. Consider budgeting and looking for sales. Using coupons, buying in bulk, and shopping during sales can help mitigate the impact of rising prices. Every little bit helps. By being proactive and aware, you can better manage your finances and lessen the sting of inflation on your everyday purchases. Section 6. Your money, your power. Taking control. Inflation is a reality, but it doesn't have to control your finances. By understanding how inflation works and implementing smart saving and investing strategies, you can protect your hard-earned money. Remember to budget wisely, shop smart, and consider investing to outpace inflation. Small changes can make a big difference over time. Take control of your finances today and secure your financial future.